Now, I know that if you look across the broad spectrum of real estate, not just commercial, but obviously we're talking about single family rentals as well, sales volume, transaction volume is down pretty significantly this year compared to 2021 and 2022 when we were kind of at the peak of the market. I'm curious to hear from you. How has your business fared this year, and what do you kind of predict for 2024?
Well, I've never been that great at the prediction business. Business is down, so we've all been through ups and downs. So I would say compared to the peak, yeah, it's probably down. From we as a company. Well, personally, I was doing 60, 70, 80, and my highest a couple of years ago. I personally did 99 exchanges in 1 month. 99.
Wow.
And now you're talking about around 30 a month, which
Okay.
is still good. So yeah, it's still fine, but it's definitely slowed down. That's how it affected the overall business. And then the market brought on a type of exchange that nobody in the 1031 business ever thought they would see when it was at the peak. 1031s, even though they're for all kinds of properties, they're not for flips. So the number one question we get is, well, what do you mean? What's the difference between flipping and holding? Because they're for properties you buy to hold. What's weird is even though the code says you can do this only for properties you buy to hold, it actually never defines the word held. So to show you bought it to hold, it's a matter of intent. So in any kind of normal market, at all normal, it's hard to show you bought it to hold it if you sell it short of 2 years that you've owned it. So the rough rule of thumb has always been hold it at least 1 year, and if you've held it 2 years or longer, that's considered conservative enough in a regular market. But what we all saw like crazy was people buying properties to hold. So the key is they didn't buy it to flip. They didn't come to y'all the day after they bought it and said, hey, I got a great deal. I bet y'all can sell it for a lot more than I paid for it. So they can't come to you the day after they buy it and say, will you list this? But they can buy and hold. And 3 months later, if someone wants to come along and give them an unsolicited offer for a lot more, they can take it. So the word held, which is a key word, is all about intent. All the facts and circumstances are relevant. It's not black and white. So that's one of the many reasons why you got to call someone that only focuses on 1031s if you want to get the full answer. CPAs are busy. I would hate to try to do everything they do. The tax code is 6 times as big as the King James Version of the Bible. So a lot of CPAs kind of think, I don't think you could do it. I don't think you can do this. You haven't held it 2 years. That's just, they're used to rules of thumb. But we know the nuances. And so that's how it's affected our business is we had more short holding 1031s than anybody ever imagined. And now, of course, you don't have that. And it's a slower market. But thank goodness I'm still here. I'm still eating.
Yeah.
Yeah.